people, it's Singapore yellow. Anyway, yeah, I look kind of weird. Yeah. Anyway, sorry for not coming on. Yeah, about today will be my pet. You know hamster? Okay, who hates hamster over here? Who's that hand? I'm gonna kill you. Okay, basically today, I'm gonna introduce one of my favorite pets. My hamster, I mean, one of my favorite hamsters. So yeah, let me put this here. Oh man. Let's go to the other side. Okay, now this one looks good. Okay. Beautiful. I'm using my phone today, so yeah, it sucks. Come here. Come on out. Come on. Okay, here the star comes. Dirty today, I'm making a video about you. Okay, you people, this is Pink Pop. She's like my most favorite hamster ever. She's a Syrian, and yeah, she's a little playful, a little fat. Okay. This is my favorite among all the three. There's Shan. Maybe I won't take her to boys. Because she's the only girl over here. Poor thing. Because the other two boys are the dad and the son. So this is the daughter. Mommy died. Mommy was my first favorite, and this was my second favorite. Third favorite is the son. Fourth favorite, which always bites me for some reason, is the least favorite. But anyway, this little guy over here is a little shy. She's pink, huh? Hi, Pink Pop. Hello. Okay, so yeah, I should put her under too much stress. Yeah. She's so cute. I don't know why, but yeah, basically you should keep this pet cage clean all the time. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's me who did it. Actually, no, honestly to say, it's always my mom. Even though I'm the one who wanted her and the other two. Or should I say three? Okay, the one who just died was the mommy of those two, the son and the daughter. And she's the oldest, in fact, of the boy. And it's kind of sad because I cried a lot when my hamster gone, when that baby hamster gone, because she was my first hamster pet. Oh man, crying. Okay, so yeah. This is Pink Pop. She's a gray. For some reason she has all this hair in the back. It's kind of annoying and keeps on sticking to that, that kind of like pee-pee sand, which is her toilet sand. And then she's spitting out saliva on my hair right now. It's kind of slimy. Okay, the thing that you have to 注意 on the hamsters is to be careful of their stress, the hygiene in the cage, and you have to play with them all the time, or else they'll become unsocial. They'll try to bite you. So I mean, because of the exams, I couldn't manage to play with them. So my mom plays with them, my brother plays with them, and then too bad my brother now is having exams. Okay, maybe not now, not literally now, but then right now I'm in the days. So right now I'm waiting for my 20 my results. I don't know why she loves playing on my hand. Maybe I won't take out that key. Okay, so you have to have a wheel for the hamsters. Down here, and make sure that you have to clean the cage twice a week. This is the wheel, something for the hamster to spin in. Come on. Oh, that's cute. Something like this. Okay, maybe not literally holding it and letting her or him drop down, something like that. But then the wheel must be suitable for the size of the hamster. So so it'll be easier for it to run around. Oh, the sun's looking. Okay, so yeah, this is thing number 1 you should use. Thing number 2 is to always keep track of the water bottle. You stay here. Okay, you don't climb down, okay? Okay, she loves to climb down. Put this back. Okay, the second thing to keep track of is this water bottle. Sometimes it might grow a little bit of green stuff on it. It's actually called algae, and it's kind of harmful for it. It's kind of harmful for hamsters when they drink it because it tastes kind of weird. Yeah, so use that kind of like scrub to scrub it. Scrub the thing. Like to scrub it off lah. Then you have to change the water daily. Every night is to change, not like only when you see the water bottle is not full at all. You have to keep it full at all times because sometimes some water bottles will leak, and that's the bad thing about it. And this one's leaking right now. Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, this is the second thing you have to keep track of. Third thing is to have a good cage and good food. Okay, so a particular thing is that will you come back in? I told you not to. Okay, whatever. Second thing is to keep track of the food. I use for the food for my hamsters. I use this kind of food. I'll take it out first. Okay. For these babies here, for my kitty pies, I use Hamster Nature. Because it has all the fruits and nutrients and everything. As long as it's hamster, don't buy chinchilla or rabbit. Because yeah, it might be harmful for them, they won't eat it. So yeah, if I open this up, the cuties will go crazy right over. Because they love the smell. And now, they're perking up. And then yeah, they're just so cute. I mean like, when they perk up. And then, what I do for the food is that I don't just pour the food into your food bin just like that, because it's kind of like you might spill everywhere and it's kind of waste. But yeah, in this kind of food sometimes you attract ants, and it's kind of bad for the hamsters because it gets stuck in those wretched ants get stuck in their fur. It kind of sucks. So yeah, try to keep it as clean as possible. Put some like insecticide somewhere else. Oh god! Try to put some insecticide somewhere, and then you can put, because there are some lizards lurking around the house, especially in HDB flats. Yeah, that's only in Singapore, so yeah, don't worry for this. Like good outfits. Okay, because you can try putting lizard traps to kill them. Yeah, use those kind of lizard traps. But then there's one over there. I'm really scared to take. I hate lizards. And then yeah, you can try that one's also good for cockroaches. Yeah, just don't spray directly at those little cuties down there. And yeah, that's the food thing. For the food, I just pour it into a container. I put this stuff in first. And then for the food, usually I'll put like something like this, like in a small little container. Yeah, I always keep it full. It's not that I always like use it all the time or something like that. There you go. All the food are in here. There they go again. I need to feed them later. And yeah. So yeah, I always put them in here. So and there's a spoon. It'll be easier for us to scoop up the food. Nom nom nom. Usually I'll just give. Usually if I ever scoop up like treasures like this kind of banana, I'll just give it to those who are one of the hamsters who are really good and wakes up the earliest, because as you know they're nocturnal, and at night they might might tell a lot lah. I mean like, you know, they can talk a lot and talk that I mean like squeak a lot. They don't squeak actually for certain hamsters. Here you got the punk. Okay, so yeah, this one, the one I picked out and most coordinative one is always ping pong. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of, I would scoop up some other stuff as well, like this kind of seeds. I don't know what seeds are these. I think these are pumpkin seeds or something if I'm right. Okay, third thing to be cautious about is their hygiene. Yeah, you should like, for this kind of hamsters, you should have them like toilet bowl or like a toilet. Like mostly the hamsters just sleep in there, which is kind of weird. You should know the smell is kind of bad. Okay, so yeah, you should put some like pee-pee set in, the pooping set. I mean like, yeah, I used the Japanese one. I don't know which one is it. And the other thing is about their hygiene. You should also like, when you're cleaning your cages, you can put the hamsters in this kind of cages. This kind of like, there's air space over here so that they won't suffocate to death. And some of these hamsters are kind of strong as well. They can open up this one if you don't leave them closed like this. There. So you can play tricks on them while they're bathing. I mean like, usually I'll use this one. How they bathe? How they make them bathe is that I put this baby powder. I put baby powder into this cage over here, and then I put them in. Okay, sometimes they might have some baby powder on the snout, but that won't harm them. As normal, they usually scratch their noses like this. And it's kind of cute, I mean like the way they scratch their noses. But you should never ever play with baby powder, because if it ever gets in the eyes, the hamster will be blind. So you'll never see for eternity. And then you'll keep on bumping your head into walls when you put them face down. Okay, so like yeah, baby powder. And that's the hygiene. Yeah, that's basically most of the stuff I want to tell you guys. And you should clean the cage twice a week. Once 2 weeks. Should I say that? Yeah, maybe once 2 weeks. Meaning that 2 weeks once. Yeah. And yeah, another thing is that freedom. You know, freedom. Let them play around, walk here, walk there. I don't really let them go down to the park to play, because it might stress them out. They might die easily. Their lifespan might shorten. So I let them play my balcony instead. I'll show you. I usually make a small little playground. Yeah, something like this. There's something like yeah, this hole. They can squeeze in, and it's kind of weird. I mean like, it's kind of weird. I don't know how they squeezed in, but then they are very flexible. So usually I will, oh my god. Usually I will use that kind of like small little, this kind of things with some seashells in it. This one. Sorry if you can't see well. Yeah, those kind I'll block the pathway at this. But then today I'll be using like this. Go down. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I'll be great today. Yeah. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm spouting nonsense because I don't want my mom to know what it is. So, be right back.